Hello and welcome to the history of Star Wars. Today's episode, the T-70 X-wing Starfighter. The T-70 X-wing Starfighter, also known as the T-70 X-wing fighter, was the successor to the T-65B X-wing Starfighter, manufactured by Incom-FreiTek for use by the New Republic Defense Fleet, faster and more expensive and complex than its former T-65B. The T-70 features advanced weaponry and proved more versatile than its predecessor, and was essential in both dogfights and capital ship-scale combat operations. Appropriated S-foil designs allowed for a greater range of fire, while 4 KX-12 laser cannons offered single, dual, and quad firing modes. A built-in dual proton torpedo launcher with quick-change magazines permitted the utilization of alternative armaments. New Republic demilitarization efforts and corruption would ultimately see production of the vessel shifted to several well-connected manufacturers. The T-70 would eventually be replaced by the newer T-85 X-wing. Following its retirement from service in the New Republic Starfleet, the T-70 became the frontline starfighter of resistance in its fight against the First Order, approximately 30 years after the Battle of Endor. The T-70 X-wing Starfighter was a cruciform starfighter measuring 12.48 meters in length with a maximum capacity single pilot and bottom-loaded astromech droid, which fit into a socket that could be veritably configured for different models. If needed, the droid could fly the starfighter without the aid of a pilot, and could even do so remotely. The vessel's targeting computer, flight controls, and other essential piloting instruments were located inside an armored cockpit module, under which a removable liquid-cooled flight computer further aided the pilot in ship-based operations. Behind the pilot, a built-in life support system allowed the occupant to breathe in oxygenated atmosphere. 4 Incom-FreiTek 5L5 fusible thrust split engines allowed the ship its noteworthy atmospheric and real space maneuverability, largely in part to the presence of calibrated retro thrusters with built-in electromagnetic gyros, a result in advances in miniaturization since the Galactic Civil War. The T-70 featured a variety of offensive and defensive capabilities, the most prevalent being the presence of 4 wing-mounted Tram and Bach KX-12 laser cannons. In a single wing, power couplings allowed an electrical current to power laser cannon charge cells to accumulate enough energy for each laser bolt. From there, a laser generator would convert the energy-rich gas into a particle beam. To improve the KX-12 laser cannon's field of fire, an integrated S-foil system would allow the craft to enter 2 distinct flying profiles, one cruise mode, where all 4 wings would retract, and an attack mode where all 4 wings would scissor open, giving the X-wing Starfighter both its signature name and shape. An S-foil actuator located in the rear of the ship next to the hyperdrive would help control the S-foil mounted maneuvering repulsors and S-foil rear impulsor arrays within the T-70's wings. The T-70 also featured the ability to fire physical ordnance in the shape of a standard configurement of 8 miniaturized Krupp's MG-7A proton torpedoes, concussion muzzles, or mag-pulse launchers, owing to the quick presence of quick-change magazines, which allowed the pilot to swap their torpedoes with other payloads. A proton torpedo firing rack held an ordnance under the armored cockpit, where the spent torpedo casings would also be stored alongside the live ammunition. Incom-FreiTek included provisions for a rotating, underslung blaster cannon, which would offer greater rearward defense than a deflector shield generator alone. The shield generator was mounted in the rear of the vessel, opposite the hyperdrive, and helped protect the ship from both superficial and severe weapon damage. Sensors scattering ferrosphere paint also aided the ship in avoiding enemy detection. The Incom-FreiTek T-70 X-wing Starfighter was a model of the Starfighter developed for the New Republic based off the classic T-65B X-wing Starfighter design of the Galactic Civil War. At least one prototype had been constructed prior to the Battle of Jakku in 5 ABY, taking advantage of the new characteristics of miniaturization and providing a more heavily armored fighter. The T-70 would see mass production for use in the growing New Republic. Thank you for watching the History of Star Wars. Special thanks to Wikipedia for all information you heard today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you can. If you have, thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.